who are qualified to make takfir?
Okay, takfir is calling someone a kafir. There are conditions to make someone a kafir. There are conditions before you call someone a kafir. Number one condition, that condition, the ones who make takfir are the scholars. Not someone who just came off the street yesterday and does not even know the difference between kufr and iman. Takfir is something that only the scholars make takfir. And the scholars have guidelines when they make takfir. Not every person disagrees with me is a kafir. Because these days people make takfir, the moment someone disagrees with them is a kafir. Don't worry. He's a kafir, he's not a Muslim. I've been praying and I fast, I'm a kafir just because I disagree with you. This is the sickness and the disease that's in the minds of people. They make kufr upon everyone the moment they disagree with them. So not anyone makes takfir. And please, brothers and sisters, do not make takfir upon anyone. Only, do not even occupy your time with making takfir upon anyone. Only the scholars who are the ones who make takfir. And if there is someone that you want to know, you ask a scholar. But you never engage yourself into takfir. Never ever engage yourself into calling someone a kafir Muslim. What about if you call someone a kafir and this person stands in front of Allah as a mu'min in the hereafter? What are you going to say to Allah? What excuse do you have? And at the end of the day, it's not your responsibility to make takfir. This is a huge responsibility that's for the scholars to do, not you. And therefore watch out from making takfir and do not indulge or engage yourself with making takfir to anyone, because it's a very, very dangerous weapon, and if you misuse it, you'll be the one that will be abused by it. So watch out. Please, brothers and sisters, takfir is not your qualification. Takfir is not even my qualification. Takfir is not something that Allah will ask us, why didn't you make takfir on this person or not? We make takfir, or we call this action as kufr, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows what's in the hearts of the people, and the scholars are the ones who make the takfir. If there's a person that we doubt what they say and do, we refer them to the scholars will look into it, and then they will make takfir according to the guidelines of the Sharia, not taking any responsibility around your neck. And wallahi, what about this moment that you make takfir on this person, this brother or sister, and stand in front of Allah and he's from amongst the mu'mineen? What does that mean? You know what that means? Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, whoever calls someone else a kafir, that kufr will either come on this person if he deserves it, or comes back on you if that person doesn't deserve it. Which means, if you're going to stand in front of Allah Azza wa Jal, in which you've called someone a kafir in the hereafter, and you've called someone a kafir in this dunya, and this person stands before Allah not a kafir, unfortunately you're going to be the kafir in front of Allah. This is very dangerous. Very dangerous. Keep away from it.